Filming. So today I've got notes. I'm going to see a new swan family. They are first-time parents. I saw them yesterday and I did get a little footage, but it was pouring with rain. So I'm coming back today. I've got my what is this called? Lollipop lady jacket on that's going to get filthy. So the reason I've got notes is I don't want to get this wrong. So they are called Berry and Beau. And the backstory to this, there's more of backstory, but the little backstory that I'm going to give you is that Berry, who's the female, I'm rushing because I think my battery's going to go, but Berry was on that pond with a cygnet, with a swan called Prince. And then one day we came and Prince had passed away. He was only about 3. So he had passed away. And that was all very, very sad. And Berry stayed there for about a week, looking very sad, because swans look sad anyway. They look sad. And then after about a week, she disappeared. And she disappeared for about a month. And we obviously thought she'd gone because it was all too much staying there. But she came back with a beautiful swan called Beau. And they lived happily ever after until 2 months ago when Berry laid her first eggs ever, because they're young swans. I think they're about 3. And so 2 months ago she laid her first lot of eggs, and guess what? They all disappeared. So it's gone. I came to a quiet area, it's gone busy. Don't like doing videos in front of everybody, but I'm going to continue. So 2 months ago, they lost their first clutch of eggs, and nobody knows where they lost them. We think maybe foxes, but she wasn't going to let anything stop her, so she carried on mating, and she did it all over again. And she knew, they get more experienced as they age. She knew to put that nest somewhere else. So they built a new nest. I don't know if it was him built it or whether they built them together, but they built a new nest, and then the rangers came in and they put a fence up to shield them from the foxes, because foxes won't jump over fences. I'm not sure if they swim. Anyway, yesterday, it was either yesterday or the day before. I think it was yesterday, but time seems to have gone surreal. I feel like they're there forever. She hatched. Her 5 eggs all hatched. They all hatched. And as I said, I went there yesterday hoping to get footage. I got a little bit of footage. It was terrible because it was raining. Have you ever tried to do a camera while you're holding an umbrella to protect you from the rain? So that's what we're going to do today. And hopefully we will get some lovely footage. But I just wanted you to know the backstory for Berry and Beau and their lovely 5 beautiful cygnets. And you're going to see them now. Have a lovely day, everybody.
Blue water under everything, sunlight dancing on the rain, a gift straight from the heavens, and I couldn't look away, yet somehow I couldn't feel it. Somewhere in that perfect view, paradise was all around me, but I was only passing through. Without names, waiting by my hotel door. Things that somehow gathered on the journey I couldn't carry anymore. velvet path above the deep lagoon, held soft above the blue. Every time I thought I'd found my room, the whole horizon moved. Family drifted through the distance, always just out of sight. Every path met with resistance while I wandered through the night. Everybody knew the way but me. Everybody knew the way but me. World around me so astounding, but I was far too tired to see. Paradise was all around me, sweetness in the open air, blue water stretching to forever, but I was never really there. Every rope I put my weight on moved 100 more in turn, and I spent the whole vacation not knowing what I really earned. Morning came with a hangover. The flight was leaving soon, but every road that led me home vanished underneath the silent moon. Then a village floated on the water, built from planks and tangled lanes. I lost myself every few minutes, found me, then lost myself again. I found a quiet place to breathe, a little moment of my own. Stress slipped straight through my fingers and disappeared below. The lake was glowing all around me, children laughing from the shore. And I remember knowing it was beautiful, but still wanting something more. A man said, take the boat, it's peaceful. Point it somewhere through the haze, the kind of trip I'd cross the world for, the kind people dream about for days. But to reach it I'd have to swim there and soak everything I'd saved. My phone, my money, my name. So I stood there staring at the water, too exhausted to explain. Paradise was all around me, sweetness in the open air, blue water stretching to forever. Really there. Every rope I put my weight on moved 100 more in turn, and I spent the whole vacation not knowing what I really earned. Paradise was all around me, and I watched it disappear, not because it ever left me, but because I'm never here. Blue water under everything, sunlight dancing on the waves, the room I never found behind me, all the things I couldn't say, and somewhere in the distance, a little boat moved slow while I spent the whole vacation trying to find my way home, trying to hold it all together, trying to hold it all together, while paradise drifted by below. Blue water under everything, sunlight dancing on the wave, a gift straight from the heavens, and and I couldn't look away. Yet somehow I couldn't feel